Out here on this Saturday. Been out running around. Sitting back out in the parking lot right now. Got the food truck rolling. Slushies, tacos, hot dogs. Just sitting back in the car right now. Watching the process go on. Thought I'd come in and chop it up with y'all a little bit. All my new people that come in, make sure y'all subscribe, leave a comment. Hit the like button. I need them likes, man. I need them likes. Make sure y'all share this. This is crazy out here. It's a very, very crucial world. I wanted to get into something I seen on Instagram. Hold on. Waiting for some of my people to come in here. Let me get my joint right and all that. There's a lot of people out here that's kind of, I don't know, man. You want to say cray-cray? Got to kind of watch what you say on this YouTube platform. You know, they very sensitive with words now, but a lot of people is cray-cray, man. So, I was on Instagram, and a little video comes across with a woman saying that she's married to her boyfriend, but the boyfriend don't know that they are married, but they are legally married, is what she's saying. So I'm thinking, how could somebody be legally married without a person knowing? So that's what made me click onto the link, or should I say into the actual video. And when I click onto it, you know, I'm watching some of the, I wanted to go to some of the comments while she telling her story, and I wanted to see, is this a skit or is it real? But she sounded like this is not a skit. She's speaking it fluently. You can pretty much tell when something is a skit or not. And it looked like she's pretty much definitely believing what she's saying is a real reality, and she did this to a man that don't know no better, man. For real. So I want y'all to tell me about it. I'm going to let y'all hear it real quick, what this woman is saying.
Pull up y'all coffee, y'all chair, because I have the best story time for you. He doesn't know we're married. So we've dated for about 2 years, and I decided I was ready to get married and settle down. About 3 years ago, he told me that he was saving up for a ring because he wanted to do a surprise proposal. Lo and behold, a few months passed and still no proposal. So I asked him when was he planning to do it, and he told me that he had simply changed his mind. Why would he buy the cow when he was getting the milk free? I felt like he scammed me, and I was done letting men scam me. He had me effed up. So I decided to take the matters into my own hands. I found a man on the internet who looked just like him, and while he was sleeping, I went ahead and took his ID and his birth certificate. I offered his lookalike, who happened to be pretty much homeless, $1,000 to come to the courthouse and marry me. We've been married for almost 2 years, and I've never been happier. I am moving and behaving like a wife in every sense. I've been cooking every day, washing laundry, and taking care of my husband. He has not complimented me many times on how amazing, he has complimented me about how amazing I am and how well I perform my duties as his lady. On Valentine's Day this year, he decorated our room, and he had the word wife written out in flowers. I thought, how iconic. Little does he know I'm his wife. My question is, How do I tell him we are officially married? Should I just hope that he changes his mind and eventually propose on his own and he sees how amazing I am? We are past the 1 year mark, so I no longer have to worry about an annulment, which is great. We went on vacation about a week after the ceremony, and for me, it was our honeymoon. We've never been happier. I just really need him to be on board with all of this. He noticed I was wearing a ring on my finger, and I told him it was to keep other men away. He jokingly mentioned how good it looks. I'm tired of keeping our marriage a secret. I feel like he has a right to know. Y'all, what advice? Right below, men, I need y'all input. Pull up your call.
So y'all tell me, man, if this is not either a person that's just cray mental problems or thirsty to be married or all of the above, where they do that at? Because how could you marry somebody and they not knowing? How could you to yourself, like she said, they went on a trip, and to her it was the honeymoon. It was their honeymoon. So, and they had a ball for their honeymoon, which in her mind is your honeymoon, but it's not his. Y'all just together as a couple, not as husband and wife. And she's all right with that. And that's cool with her. And she's trying to figure out a way to tell him that they are married. On what planet do they do that at? First of all, if you got a person that did the ceremony with you, and then he had to actually sign the papers, when he showed the ID that wasn't his and signed the papers, that's forgery already. Second of all, what she failed to realize, you're not married to him because he didn't sign no paperwork. Period. Third of all, how are you a real wife and you lying to this man? Your whole life now at this point is a lie. So all the good cooking and cleaning and you doing all the wifely duties and everything that he loved, you forgetting the one part. You're lying to him that you lied to him. Well, I can't even say she lied to him. You didn't tell him and be honest with him that you wanted to be married. So being that you felt that he wasn't ready, you took matters in your own hand and you got a fake person to do it, and you had somebody forge his name. How he's going to trust you now? If you did that, no telling what you would do behind his back now. And cheating is the first thing that will come to any man's mind that known to trust you in a relationship, man. That's crazy to me that she even think that this is legitimate. And she's smiling and happy like it's the thing to do. And she's telling this story as if other people would agree with what she's doing. Nobody in those comments agree with her. And I need y'all to comment on this up under my in my comment section to let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I'm bugging out or not. If that's valid or if that was something that most women should do when a man take too long to marry them, but is talking about marriage one day, but it takes longer than they wanted to do, or longer than they expected, rather. And is it a crime what she did, man? Because that's crazy that she did that, man. Excuse me, cray. That she did that to this person or to her man and really think that that's legitimate. And see, this is the problem with a lot of women today. A lot of y'all girls, or should I say women, want to force a man to marry y'all, even though in his mind he love you to death. Y'all together, there's nothing he won't do for you. And, you know, and his mind might be set on marrying one day when it gets, you know, all the way settled in his mind. That's the type of man that you should want anyway, that knows what he wants, when he's going to do it. Now, if y'all can't see eye to eye, that's something for you to talk about and say, yo, I'm going to even person that look like your man and go and sign some paperwork as far as marriage is concerned. It's not legitimate once you did that. And once you tell him the truth, it's a wrap. And how he would feel. It's the same as a man taking care of a baby that's not his. Once he find out the baby ain't his, it's up to him. I'm still be in his life because I've been in baby life. So it would be up to sign papers, but he would say, my bad. A lot of the my bad. I was having a little technical difficulty. But as I was saying, a lot of people want to have that title to put that left hand up and say that I'm married, I'm a wife, all of the above, so bad that they will do crazy things like this and go through the hurdles of forcing a man that probably don't even really want to be married but do love you and want to be with you and stay doing the things that y'all are doing that are making y'all happy, and the woman don't want to accept it. Instead of, you know, just having to sit down with that man and say either we gonna do it or we not, or I'm walking away. But force a man to do it, and then, you know, it kind of throws your energy off of y'all being together. And then y'all want to be able to go on these Facebooks and Instagrams and throw up the ring and say, yeah, I said yes, or I'm married, and force the man to be all over Instagrams and Facebooks. And when, you know, when that happens, a lot of people in your business and that's when the negative stuff start coming in, man. Marriage supposed to flow correctly. Or should I say, going into being married supposed to flow correctly. Both parties would know when is the right time to do so. And like I said, if not, you have to pull that person up. But to actually do what this woman did, that's insane. That's crazy. That's wild to me. Another thing, when y'all ladies get on these Facebooks and be claiming your man and this my man and putting your pictures out and showing your rings and showing who your man is, and sometimes vice versa for the men, showing these women off, showing who your woman is, letting the whole world be in your business and your relationship, and then 3-4 weeks, maybe a month later, you don't even see them with no pictures of that significant other up there no more. The whole thing done erupted after you start blasting your business or trying to force each other to do things that you want to do. And that's a whole problem within the relationship, in the relationship within itself. It's a problem, man. Who want to be married that bad that they would go to those extremes, and not understanding that really she's going to be facing jail time if that ever gets out? She forgot that part and skipped over that part. So she just got a counterfeit marriage. And who want to have a marriage that's counterfeit, that was built off of something that was not legitimate? So the whole thing that she's doing is crazy, man. That's crazy. I did it again. Hoops. You did what again? However it may go, ladies, when you with your man, keep it real with him if you want to be married. And just say, yo, if we ain't going to be married, I don't think I want to move on. And sometimes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If y'all loving life, living life, and enjoying each other, taking care of each other, then that's what it is. Let it flow smooth. Marriage will come one day, but still have that conversation. Have that conversation. Other than that, marriage is going to be a lie, and it's going to be a whole big confusion, man. I'm telling you. Hope y'all let that set in correctly, man. That's just a food for thought moment, man. I had to share that with y'all on my channel today, on my YouTube, man. Because that's crazy. That right there is getting ready to open up a can of worms. And hopefully I can see a part 2 to after she tells him that they are legally married due to the extent of how she took it and put matters in her own hand. I want to see how that turns out. But y'all comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Hit that like button, man. I'll see y'all in a minute. Your boy Big Boosie, man.